Winding down, waking up, she's the caffeine in your cup. When days are long and nights are looking rough, hunker down, kick off your shoes. She will wash away the blues. Pour a mug and let the good times brew. We're gonna have some fun, you'll see, with NJ Coffee Junkie. Take a break, this cup's on me. It's NJ Coffee Junkie. It's NJ Coffee Junkie.
Good morning. I hope everyone is having a good day. 35 months, let's go.
Oh my gosh, my mic's been muted this entire time. My mic's been muted this entire time. I've been live for 10 minutes. Oh, I thought I unmuted it. Thank you, Clam. Thank you. Hi. All right, let me start over. Hi, NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey and dying of embarrassment simultaneously. I'm great at what I do, I swear. Hi. Oh dear. Thank you for the 35 months, Lady Amelia. I'm actually gonna call you in a minute. Clam, you're the best. Thank you. Good morning, Julie. Good to see you. I thought you were concentrating super hard. Well, to be honest, I was cracking up over all of the ones that came up early game, and then all of this nonsense. And I am legitimately gonna sit here for a few minutes and finish dying of embarrassment, and then we should be okay. We should be okay. Why am I like this? I don't know. It's fine. It's okay. Oh. All right, so clam meditation coming through for us today, for sure. Thank you, dear. Okay, let's put that green 6 up there, get rid of that requirement. And then I don't want to see another thing like that as long as I live. So I'm tempted to re-roll. I'm tempted, but I don't think I should. Yeah, you're the best. Okay. So this has to be red, this 2, and this 3 has to be yellow. Because I can't move anything once I place it. I'm tempted to re-roll to see what I get, but I think I might want to save it and hold on to it. I think what I'm going to do instead is I am going to place that 4 over here, because I know that this has to be yellow and red. So with this needing to be red, that would have to be yellow by default, and I kind of don't want to do that. So I think maybe I'll put the purple 4 up here to keep it out of the way. All right, now that we've got ourselves back to where we were. Oh goodness, okay. I have resuscitated myself from the embarrassment, everybody. I'm okay. Oh hey, red 3, right color, wrong number. Not cool, bro. Okay, 5 there. That solves our purple in that spot problem, and our purples are now accounted for. Now I'm glad I waited for the reroll, because now I'm going to reroll the whole thing and hope that that red is not what I wanted. I only have 1 reroll left. Boo. And I can't even put it over here because this is going to be red if I want to keep the rows different. So I think I'm going to just plunk it over here. Yeah, because this can't be a 5 already. So this is going to be red, and this is going to be yellow. Red, yellow. I need a lot of red and yellow because there's been a couple of reds, but not really. So, eepers. Eepers. Come on, give me something I can use. That's not what I can use. Come on now. Killing me, Smalls. I know that this is going to be red, which means this has to be yellow. So by default, this has to be a yellow 5. And we have blues. I'm going to have to put this blue 4 up here and then hope that I start getting these things. Wait. What I do? I'm okay, Amelia. Don't worry. Oh, yeah, wait. No, I see what I did. Oh, that was not smart. Okay. Oh, that was bad. I realize it now. I'm sorry. Rip. Rip me. Give me a something. You gave me crap. Well, yeah, I saw that now. That was, yeah, I derped. Let's sigh. Let's sigh. Let's sigh. Okay. All right. So there we go. All right. So green 3. Eep. I'm going to put that there because I can fill the spot. And then I'm going to put that there so I can fill the spot. And then I'm going to go cry in a corner. It's fine. It's okay. I had one spot. It's fine. Okay. All right, let's see. We're not even going to view the windows. That was terrible. I'm just going to call Amelia and Tyran Rex. If you have this on, you don't have to you don't have to pick up. Hi, Amelia.
Hey.
What a mess that was.
Oh my gosh. As soon as you put that red 5 there, I was like,
I saw your thing. I was like, no! And then I realized what I did. And I done derped.
oh,
Oopsie. Oopsie doodle. Okay. Yeah, I don't want them to pick up if they're busy or doing something. I'm going to get us
Right.
into a game right away.
Oh shoot.
What?
I just started something and I didn't mean to. Resign. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
It happens. It's okay.
Wow.
It's okay. It's okay.
Uh, it's a good thing I got one more of the daily challenge left. But yet that started out pretty good because I ended up with a blue 3 to start. And I'm like, oh, that would have been great.
It's okay.
For that bottom row.
Yeah.
It's a pain in the tuchus. That's what I meant to click. Jiminy.
It's okay. I am quickly... let me get a game of Forest set up. And then I gotta go grab something from the kitchen real fast.
I understand that.
Yeah, I need to go grab my medicine. I forgot it again. And I've been taking it way too late, and that's not okay. Yeah, don't do that. Don't be me.
I understand.
Alright, what board am I gonna pick? What board am I gonna pick? I'm gonna pick...
You're gonna go
this one.
take your meds before you pick one.
Well, no, I have to pick one so that it doesn't yell at me later. I'm gonna pick this one, even though it's a 5, because I haven't played it in a while.
Well, I'm gonna pick this one, and it's gonna make me cry. lens cutter, glazing hammer, and flux brush. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Kind of reminds me of the daily challenge. Oh, well, that's going to be interesting. Road shade variety. Ugh, yuck.
All right, let's see. Rose shade variety is not too bad. I'd rather have that than the colors.
Right.
It's easier to navigate.
Sort of.
All right, let's see. Okay, we're coming up hot right out of the gate, I see. Let's see if I can't get these out of the way first.
Okay. Peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
I know, right?
Ugh.
We're starting off hot.
Oh. That won't help me at all, so. I'll put it there and hope for the best. Oh, it's my turn. Never mind.
Mm.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you could use either one of them.
I could. If I want to.
That is very nice.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go here and then figure it out later.
Yeah, it keeps with your diagonal color restrictions. Ew. Okay, I am going to put this purple 2 right here. Take care of that 2 requirement. Yuck.
Okay.
Okay, neither one of us want that red 5.
I mean, it's not of any use to me, and I want to get these restrictions filled in. I really want that yellow 1 in the corner, but I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get there.
Right. I mean,
which is
if we
poop.
had that one,
The one I had from the daily, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I know that I want to do that eventually. So I need to keep the lane free. So I will do that and go that way. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. But for everybody who's coming in right now, I thanks for coming to hang out. I appreciate you. And let's see. At 12:45. Let's make it 12:45. I have an announcement. I've got
That's
like
exciting.
it is. I found out something the other day and the boys already know about it.
Oh.
The boys already know about it. I told them right when I found out.
Good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay. Let's. Ooh. Take care of that restriction.
Okay.
Let's see. Ugh.
Yes, an announcement at 12, around 12:45ish. Tell your friends, tell them to come hang out and come learn about the new thing that is going on because it is awesome. And I'm so excited.
I'm actually just going to put that there. Take care of that 6. Get it done and dusted.
I'm actually
Huh.
I'm actually still like setting everything up for it while we're talking, because I'm a nerd and I do things last minute. I I also I also woke up I woke up around 11. I slept in. I slept in this morning like a goober, so it's okay. You can be a goober like me. It's awesome.
Restriction.
Okay.
I would say both of us would love that, but I'll let you take it if that's what you're gonna take. If not, we'll see.
Do you need the purple 3?
Oh no,
Okay. Well, yeah.
I can't.
I know we're not doing diagonals, but it makes for a nice diagonal.
I know. It would be very nice.
And hey, look, I get that yellow 1.
Yes, you do.
I've
That's
barely
really good because I
yeah.
can use the yellow 4.
Mm.
Ooh, that's a serious case of. Oh, never mind. That's whatever. Oh, we picked interesting boards, didn't we?
Uh-huh. We did. Yeah, I never get to play this board, so I'm taking full advantage.
Right.
All right, I'm going to go up in that corner and get that situated. Yeah, that'll be good.
Gonna take that because it's an absolute requirement. Oh. Okay.
Savoring my last free day before classes tomorrow. Oh, you start school tomorrow? Awesome. Good luck with the semester.
I'm gonna put that there because it's number, not color. Go from there. Man, this would be amazing if it was diagonal. Just knowing it's number, not color, makes it a whole heck of a lot easier.
Indeed. I think I'm going to put you over here. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. I can put this here, and then that there if it comes back.
Ah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Very good.
Let's put this right here. Too bad I can't put it, down here, but
Mm-hmm.
there's a yellow restriction right there.
Oof.
I know, right? I could definitely use that green 3. But I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. All right, we can put you there. Yeah, we'll put you there.
Okay. Green 3. Ooh. Oof. Wait a minute. Well, yeah, I'll put the green 3 right here and then swap out, which is going to make me sad.
Aw. That's okay. Hopefully it'll be your last. You have some stuff to sort out. Well, good luck.
Oh well. Yeah, because you can't move anything. Meh. I don't think moving things would help any. Anyway. Alright. Alright, let's... Alright, I'm going to go ahead and swap out for the... I'm going to use the red 5. Since it's... You can't use it either. The red 5 up. And take the green one. Put it right there. Alrighty. Now let's see.
Oh, okay. What do we got?
I put you.
I will put you there. I will boop you in the snoot.
Of course. Not a red I can play.
And not a green to be had. This will be interesting. Okay, so joining the world. Okay, so hold on. Clam says, I have to join the real world and get a job. Scary. You know what? Fun fact. Yeah, it's scary as heck. And it might not be fun. In fact, fun fact, it's not fun. But at the same time, I think right now, I don't think the job market's that bad. It's a lot better than it's been in previous years, and definitely better than it was when I first started, like 20 something years ago. I am not a measuring stick for this. Sorry. But what was I going to say? I think you'll be able to find your way. I think you'll be okay. Now, I realize I have to go twice, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do. So, I think I have to go over here first to get that restriction out of the way.
Yep,
And
yep.
then I have to go here. So I can go here or here, but I think that either way, it's either. It's either. I think that's going to be just fine.
Okay.
I will do it. I'm scared, but I'll do it. You are gonna be fine. You know, I'm gonna tell you a fun fact. When I first got out of school, I was working in the coffee shop. I worked in the coffee shop for 3 years. Wait, was it 3 years? Yeah, no, it was 2 years after graduation, and then I worked for a smaller business for 3 years. And then I found the job that led me to where I am now. And I worked there for over 15. And now I'm at
This
my
makes me
place.
very,
Yeah.
very happy.
Yay.
Took care of that restriction. Now I'm just down to green and red. Oh.
Oh, we got a comedian. Look at this. We got a comedian over here.
Oh, definitely.
We got a comedian.
Pickle.
We've got a comedian over here, friends. I'm not laughing. And everything in the round track is useless.
Poop. Yeah, because it's 5s or 6s. Or
Well,
purple.
Aren't you trying to be cheeky? Well, this 5 I can put here, and that's okie dokie smoky. I'm gonna let you have some fun, and then if I need to re-roll, I'm gonna re-roll the whole. I'm gonna re-roll the whole bag. Cause I
can't play any of them. Oh, the words that are in my head. Oh, peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't know if there's a way out of this. Ugh. Alright, I am going to take a big chance and reroll a red. That is the only
Fingers
thing.
crossed, honey. Fingers crossed. Let's make it happen. Come on.
Oh!
Oh! Not okay. At least you can play it and you're not going to lose a
Right.
spot, but at the same time it's just
Right.
like, ew. Ew. Boo.
Oh, Mother Magoo.
Biscuits
I'm gonna
and
have to re-roll the
gravy. Oh, I already know I'm re-rolling. I was expecting to. I don't mind. It's
Well,
fine.
the kick in the pants is it's my turn.
I know. And you're going to probably leave me with a purple that I can't use. And I'm okay with that because I'm going to figure it out. I'm not worried. I am not worried. I will figure it out.
Okay. You know what?
Do it. Do it. Do
I don't
it.
know if I want to use the 2 pips it's going to cost or just...
You have to use the 2 pips for something no matter what. Unfortunately. You have to use it for something.
Yeah, I'm going to save them, though.
You're just going to take a hole.
Yeah,
Because you literally can't play anything.
I know.
I don't
That's okay.
I don't understand your logic, but okay.
That's okay.
Okay. All right. So big bucks, no whammies. Give me something I can use. Don't be a weenie. You weren't a weenie.
Yay!
But I have to put it here so that I get the extra points and then pray for a red.
Oh, peanuts.
It's okay. I was going to do that anyway. I'm hoping for another green because the greens have been lackluster. Well, kinda. All right.
Oh. Are you kidding me?
That's hilarious. But you probably played it smart.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Clam's having their walls fixed tomorrow. um, Manatee and I are we are gonna scramble. Well, not scramble per se, but we both have work this week. We're not off, and I both of us are in the office 3 days, and well, actually, yeah, I'm in 3 days. He's in 3 days, and none of those days overlap. In terms of so I don't want to give like our exact like schedule or anything, but um oh, okay, this is perfect because I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna re-roll that as much as
All of it.
I have to re-roll the green because it's the only thing that can fit, and I need
Can
it
re-roll
to.
all of it.
Oh, you bugger!
Oh.
That's all right. So like I'm home a couple days, he's home a couple of days. Um, so we're trying to figure out, like how to make it work because we've got people coming. We're having our furniture replaced. So, yeah, we're having our living room furniture replaced. So we have people coming to take away the previous stuff, and we have people coming to bring in the new stuff. And the people who are coming to take away the old stuff, we're like, well, if they're going to take all that, we might as well give them this other stuff. And so now we have to go get the other stuff that's like broken and busted and put it all together so that they can just take it in one swoop. But also want to get it to a point where they can remove everything easily, if that makes sense. So we're basically just scrambling at this point, in a sense. So after stream today is just basically going ham and cheese with eggs on the side, so to speak. And I know that's like completely beating down the metaphor, but yeah. If it does,
That
it make
was an
yeah, go ahead.
interesting game.
It was. If everybody is okay with it, I'm gonna go set up another cup of coffee real quick because I've polished this one off in no time flat. And then and I'm gonna go grab my medication because I haven't taken it yet. That means I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Whee!
Oh no.
No, I'll be fine. I'll knock out on the couch at like 11. It's fine. All right. I'll keep my mic on and I'll let Manatee know my mic is hot. Do you need anything? Or are you good? You start another game?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
I'll actually get the game set up and then I'll just I will, let me see.
Well, go ahead and do what you got to do first.
Well, yeah. Give me a second, everybody.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'll be right there. Okay.
Oh wow. Yeah, walls would be nice. Wow. Yeah, definitely. Mm. Huh. Excuse me.
All right. I have it brewing. It's going to take a minute or two, so I'm going to start the game and then just go get it when I hear the meep, meep, meep saying it's done.
Okay.
Thanks for being patient with me, everybody. You're the best.
Excuse me.
We're about 15 minutes away from this thing. Do 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 do. I can't wait. I also realize I'm a total cornball, and I don't mind. It's fine. Oh goodness. Okay. They're gonna repair the holes in your wall. They're gonna repaint your room and pick out a new color. You picked out a nice light pink. Oh, light pink is so cute. We once, were looking at a house when we were looking to move, and one of the rooms was cotton candy pink, like that deep pink.
Hmm. When we repaint the office, I want it magenta.
Ooh.
Yeah. But that's not going to be for a while because my daughter took it over again.
Ah. I have a new game for us. I have, like, I would love to be able to repaint the walls, and I wish that we had had time to set the house up the way that we really, really wanted to. But we basically had, a week or two to pack up our apartment and our storage unit and move everything over. So we didn't paint the
Oh.
walls or anything, which like I said, I regret doing. And Manatee and I have actually talked, or we've spoken at length about. Okay, I'm gonna go and play one of my favorite boards for this one. Um, we've spoken at length about, like the stuff that we want to do to upgrade and update the house. And every house has, its little quirks and its little flaws. And, you try to, in a sense, work around them.
Yeah.
But have you ever had the thought of, oh, if I had, walking around money, which is the nickname for being stupid rich. If I had walking around
Right?
money, like, what would I do? What would I do? And for us, we've kind of started making our, like, house bucket list. I know it sounds silly, but we started making our house bucket list.
Uh-oh.
Please save me. Are you planning on taking the 3?
I was just... No. I will definitely not.
Actually,
No.
no. I'm not gonna do that. I'll go the other way because, um, looking at this, you would, you would benefit from both. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. If I take, oh, that's just evil. For your second row, you literally need 3 of these dice.
That's okay. Just take
Oh,
what
wait, no,
need.
you don't. I'm sorry. I'm so used to looking, because I'm trying to be considerate. And if this was a color row situation, you would basically need the 6, the 3, or the 1 and the 2.
Yeah,
So,
that's okay. Take what you need.
okay. I'm gonna
All
go
right,
this
and you
way.
need the purple 3.
Yeah, or else I'm not gonna be able to get out.
Okay.
Wait, is this by
so
color or value? Oh yeah, value. I would be stuck.
I am
Okay.
going to put... Wait a minute. Okay, so you need the purple 3, so I can have the...
Yeah.
Uh,
That's why I was like, are you sure? Because I was gonna think of something else.
oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, shoot a pickle.
Exactly. I mean,
Mother trucker. Okay, yeah, I
what
can
did
do
pickles
this.
ever do to us?
I can put the 2 up here,
Mm-hmm.
and then the green 6 here.
Light pastel because it's still my parents' house. My mom had veto power, so I didn't go too crazy. That's fair.
Or I can put the 1 there, because it's not numbers across, it's up and
Oh,
down.
and my nose is running. Oh, this house, I swear. I love my house, but my nose always runs. And I'm hoping I'm not getting sick again. Oh, sorry, everybody.
Oh,
I don't think I'm getting sick again. I went to bed coughing and I woke up sneezing, but after that, it's just fine. I think it's just because the house is cold and I sleep a little funny. Because I've got I have rubber bands in my mouth again. Yay, rubber bands!
There we go.
Yeah, I had to get rubber bands put in again so that my jaw and my teeth align properly. Alright, going to get my coffee and my meds.
Alrighty.
Take your time.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oof. Okay, that 1 can go there. And then that 5, I suppose. Can go there or there. Or I can use the 3 in the yellow spot. Wow, yeah, that definitely opens things up. And she can't use the yellow 3 at the moment. Or a purple 1. Oh my goodness. This definitely puts her in a pickle. Aww.
Have I been placed in a jar?
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Oh heavens.
Yeah, no matter what I take, you're in a pickle jar. With it
Okay. Let me see.
sealed and glued.
Oof. All right, hold on. I just sat back down. Let me see.
Oh, I see your ways out. I see ways out for you.
Well, what I could do. Well, okay, so the tool that's used is for value, so I can definitely take that one of the blue 5s to get out of the pickle I'm in. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
In fact, I might take excuse me, I might take both. But that would leave you with one of the purple 1s, which is perfect because
yeah, it can go right here in the purple.
Yeah, and that's why I was trying to save you that 3 from earlier.
That's okay.
Okay.
Okay with that.
Okay. Now,
Oof.
did I did not. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, take that 5 and... Oh, you can't.
Yes, I can. Remember,
there's
the tool...
a 5 below it.
Yeah,
you can move it. My bad.
Not even
my bad.
Not even the moving part, but I could also ignore value, so I can put that. I can put what's underneath it to whatever I want it to be.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Plus, I can move it, so I'm not.
Right.
I'm not even remotely concerned right now.
Okay. Awesome.
I'm all good. Let's see. Clam also says, I saw this super cool glittery top coat, but I think I'll wait and try to convince my mom to let me do that another time. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's definitely not a bad idea. I mean, if you're in the house, if you're in the house and everything, and you can like amend how your house looks, then absolutely go for it.
Can I have the red 5?
You absolutely can. Have at it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna end up moving some stuff around yet, but I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I really wanted to paint everything, and what's on the house bucket list? Well, I don't think. Well, okay, hold on. So bucket list is probably a bad term for it. Like bucket list is something completely different. I think it's just a wish list, and it's a list of repairs and upgrades that we need to do. So right now on the list, we're updating our living room furniture because we've had it since a couple, like maybe 2 or 3 years after we moved in, and the 2 couches fell apart. We're keeping the third, because we had a love seat, a chair, and a regular couch, and the regular couch and the love seat completely fell apart from overuse, but the love seat was barely used, so we're keeping that.
What do you want out of this? Because
I'll take anything. Take what you need, and then I'll figure it out later.
Ooh, alright.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. So number one is, having that furniture replaced. Number 2 is having our attic ladder replaced. Number 3 is repairing a wall in our game room because we had a bunch of shelves on it and the shelves collapsed. But before that, we had the people who lived there before us had a giant mirror, and when we took it down, it took off some of the like drywall. So we have to have that fixed and repainted. And I want to have the room repainted, but that's just me. We have to have we have a deck. We have to have that replaced because all the snow damaged the wood to where the wood is soft in places, and if we try to repair it ourselves, A, we don't know how to do that, and B, I'm afraid that as we walk across it, we're gonna just like fall through. So I'm not a fan of that. I'm gonna put this here because that should be fine. And then, hold on, wait. Yeah, I think if I do that, that'll solve that problem.
Let's say you're not taking care of much restrictions, are you? That's just a question. There you go. That's a restriction done and dusted.
Yeah, your answer is yes, I am looking at restrictions. I'm just trying to figure out how to make them work for me. Because I can.
Right.
So, okay, so I know what I need to do first. I need to move you. Oh, I can't yet. Okay. Okay. So I need to move you. I need to move you up here. Because then this one is going to get moved over eventually. But that also leaves me open here. But for now, I'm going to take one of these twos.
Right.
And then go ahead. Yeah, so we have that and a bunch of other stuff. And we have this giant board in our office, and we hand wrote everything of what we need done over the next, 5 years, 10 years. Because we're in this house, we're basically here till, whatever. We're staying in this house, we're not moving. Drag me out of this house, I'm not moving. I love this house.
So that is...
So...
Move any one die in your window, ignoring valid view.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
you know what? I will put that there. So in case I have to move. Okay, yeah. There we go.
Amelia, do you have lists like that of things that, you'd love to have done, or things that, a plan of how you want to work on stuff and such?
We have absolute necessities that need to be done.
Mahi's nope. Yeah, go ahead, continue, I'm sorry.
So that's where we're sitting, is absolute necessity. So that's...
So you have...
Say right...
Oh, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I would say right now our car is in the shop.
Oof.
So that's going to take a lot of money that, don't
Always.
necessarily have. But we'll figure it out.
Oh, goodness. I know you will. We went through that a couple of years ago, when we had a bunch of stuff, we had a bunch of, for lack of a better word, catastrophes. Minor catastrophes happen. The bad storm that took out our shed. And, for one.
For insurance.
Yeah, I mean, it still cost a crap ton of money, but,
Yeah, give her a minute.
I am having a chat here. Excuse me. Excuse you for being so rude. Let's put you there for now, and then I will come back to this later. And hi, Mahis. No, I'm gonna have that in just a couple of minutes. We're talking about house stuff.
Okay, and...
But yeah, we had issues with the car and the shed being destroyed within 4 weeks of each other. And so, all of the plans that we had for the rest of the year were basically canceled. We were going to do some We were going to do some traveling like we do every so often for volunteerism and such, and we had to just say, nope, couldn't do it. And I was so sad. Rude game, let her talk.
I know, right?
Okay. All right, so announcement time, because it is 12:45. I said I was going to do it 12:45. So everybody, I hope you have your coffee or whatever your drink of choice is. And if you're going to be like me, make sure that you got your stuff all situated. Get cozy. As I finally remember to take my medication, like 3 hours late. Not under a time frame, but when I take some of these, I have to be careful because they can cause me to be up all night, but I think I'll be okay. All right. So, if you all remember a few years ago, like 2 years ago, whatever it was, I was partnered with a company that allowed me to have my own coffee line. The coffee was called Sweet Baby Hamsters. It was cinnamon roll flavored, the whole 9 yards, whatever. And that company, unfortunately, folded. Well, please take your turn, Amelia. It's fine. Well, I've kept in touch with the person who co-owned it, and I was made aware that the company was rebuilt.
Oh.
And now it's at a point where it has launched under a new name with the same products or similar products, and they have restarted their affiliate program. And I found out the other day that I'm one of the first affiliates under this new company. So we're back, baby. We are back.
Congratulations.
So the company is called Sweet Treats, and that's why you see in the corner paid promotion, because if you hit !treat, that will give you my new affiliate link and my discount code. You get 10% off of your order. There are candles, there's gummy treats, and there's coffee. And once I have 3 orders in under my affiliate code, then I get my own line. And I get to have my own coffee again. And I cannot wait to be able to have that offered to you. And that's not just all. There's other stuff that's going to come along with it. And if you go to the website, it'll tell you all about it. But I have been rooting for this person. His name is Nick. After everything that happened, and you know, like why he had to close in the first place and everything, I'm not going to get into that. We're talking about positive stuff here. I am over the moon for this guy. Do I know if the food is kosher certified? No, because it's gummy. It's gummies. I'm not sure. You can always email. Hold on. Let me finish what I got to do here in front of me, and then I will go in the Discord and I will ask Nick. But there are a bunch of candles and everything else, and I think if I'm gonna bring my coffee back, I think I'm gonna or when at this point, I believe that I want to have a caramel flavored coffee this time. But give me a second, Clam. I'll ask Nick. But yeah, so now you have a fourth coffee to you have a fourth coffee now to choose from, because it hit you with ads right in the middle of the announcement. I am so sorry. I didn't even know. I don't get a ping to tell me when the ads are here. 15 more seconds. Thank you, Orca. I will wait and I'll ask that question. Da 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 da. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Not bad, but not good.
Mm-mm. Um. Oh, yeah, I wanted to move that, and I will when the time allows. Okay. Let me know when you're all back, and we'll talk. I wish they gave us a heads up that they were going to, do that.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm going to.
Welcome back. Okay. So basically, you now have a fourth option for coffee stuff. I'm gonna have a panel. I should probably have this in mod mode, but it doesn't show me mod mode. It shows me streamer mode, which is weird. But in any sense, that's the news. So you now have Grinding Coffee Company, you have Bones Coffee, you have Many Worlds Tavern, and you have Stream Treats. So I'm super excited. I cannot wait to have my own line again from Stream Treats. I can't wait to have more stuff out there. I'm over the moon about it. And you have so many different options now on top of that. So many good companies. And I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to be partnered with them again. I saw the announcement come up that the affiliate was live, and I was like, yes. No, I want to keep those separate, Orca. I want to keep them separate. But thank you.
So nothing I did.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, so I haven't been paying attention to the column situation, so I need to... Can I move? I can't... Oh my god. I need to use this to move you. So you're getting moved over there. And I need to spend another 2 to move you down.
Oh wow, you could have just moved the purple 3 and not moved anything yet.
Why?
You could have put the purple 3 right in between right next to, in between the 5 and the 6 at the moment.
I was gonna... yeah, okay.
So you
I was gonna do that anyway.
Later.
I was going to do that anyway, but I need to move both of these 5s. They're in the worst spot. I need to move the yellow 5 down under the blue 6, and I need to move this 5 to that 5 spot. Or else I'm going to lose points for the row. But yeah, everybody, that's the announcement. Brand new affiliation, Stream Treats. They have various candles, one of which I found out is French roast, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. All the different gummy flavors, and then the coffee, obviously. If you go to that link that was posted, you'll find all the different things there. Streamer lines are coming, but we have to get 3 orders first. So they have a basic dark coffee, they have a medium coffee, and then they have light roast for now. And then I think others are coming, but I'm not sure. Like I said, this is basically, just starting up. For the treats, there's blue. They're various colors. So there's blue, orange, green, and red. I'm not sure if it's like cherry, green apple, or whatever. That's something that you can ask about. And then the candles are rainy nights, so it's fresh cut grass and trees. There's Perfect Blend, which is oats, milk, honey. Then the Mandel, leather, grass, dirt, fire. Summer Nights, s'mores, like marshmallow and graham cracker and chocolate, sugar high, which is cotton candy, sugar, and berries, and then looped fruits, fruit loop like orange and lemon, and then French roast, which is coffee, caramel, and chocolate. And then this one's cool. Be kind, rewind. Videos, popcorn, carpet nostalgia. So it's a nostalgia candle. So check those out and see if there's anything you like. I was going to joke about how you had a super special announcement right after all the HC speculation started. Yeah. Could you imagine? Everyone would lose their flippin' minds. Oh, everyone would lose their absolute minds. It would be great. Oh my gosh. That would be too good. Okay, so I can't move anything blue or yellow, which is unfortunate and problematic. What can I put? Yeah, quit your belly aching. I'm trying to figure out my life here. Bite me. I can't.
Oh, this is yucky.
It's less than ideal, yes.
Oh, is that a requirement? Oh, that blue 6 can move.
Yes, I know. This one
Is that
can.
moving exactly 2?
No, it's not
Move up
moving
to
exactly
2
2.
die.
But I need to move the 5 and get it out of this. I need to move this and that. And that's part of the problem. So I can't move anything because it's not in the round track. There's no blue, there's no yellow. So I need to use this to move this to here to get it out of the way, right? But I still have to, I should be fine. But then I have to take this. Now I could, if I want to, I could also play the blue 5 here and be done with it. Which I might actually do. Because I could also wait and move this 6 down and then put the, well no, I can't. I can't do that. But I can do that and just, like, lose the 4 points and not care. Because there's not much I can do otherwise. So, that's alright.
I understand.
I moved it to make it better. Sugar. Sugar beets. That's okay. We're gonna put you there. And then see what see what you do. Yeah, I put in the question for you, Clam. I'm gonna see what, they're on the West Coast, so it's barely 10 a.m. there. But yeah, so yeah, like I said, I'm really excited. I've been waiting to announce this, and I figured Sagrada would be a good time to do it. And then, yeah. So they are now part of this amazing, amazing thing. West Coast, Best Coast. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I prefer the East despite the snow. No offense.
Oh, this is a bunch of peanuts.
Did I mess you up? I think I did.
Not you. No. Absolutely not. Don't you worry about that.
Well, I'm glad that you at least can, like, move some stuff around, maybe. Oof.
I don't think I'm gonna worry about that right this second.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just, I can't plunk that too. Oh, shush. Just to shut them up, I can. Okay, so. Oh, wait, if I move this to up here, and then I can This is just nauseating. Okay, is this a 5 requirement? Yes. So if I move this down here, I can put this green 5 here. And then the purple 6 down in the bottom corner.
Hmm.
Wow, this is getting kind of tight.
Yeah, this is getting a little bit hairy, that's for sure. Okay. Alright, let's see. There's no East Coast but a North Coast. Yeah, I'm asking a bunch of questions. Okay. What am I gonna do with this mess? Because this is a mess. I think what I have to do is take you, plunk you down here, and then pop you over here, but then pray for a 4.
That doesn't help you any, because that rose worked anyway.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. What I actually need to do is go here, and then play this, and then hope for another 4.
Right. That's not red or yellow or green. You need a blue. Or
A
purple.
blue or a purple, yeah. Which I'm not gonna get. Alright, let's see.
Oh, oof. Well, that's okay. I'm done.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry.
From where?
Oh, wait.
I'm done.
Oh,
Because the blue.
Amelia,
Yeah.
why don't you take your last 2 pips on your next turn and move that blue 2 into that spot and then use the green 2? I'm not going to use it.
Okay. Okay.
Because I have to go here.
Yeah, that'll at least give you something.
Yeah, I kind of think that I am. I'm stuck. I already know this. Because there's no blue in the round track. There's just green. Now I could go ahead and move. Well, I really
But
can't.
it's got green above it. That board does.
Yeah. I can only do this. I'm looking around, and there's legitimately not much I can do. Because the only other 4 that I have is yellow, and I can't place it, so... So I'm gonna let you have that. You've got that too, so go ahead, fill your board.
Alrighty.
Fill that board!
There.
Fill that board!
Oh, it's move up to 2, so I don't have to.
Exactly, yeah. That's the
Okay,
best part.
apparently I do.
Well, no, it's...
It won't let me.
Oh, yeah, that, yeah. Yeah, for that one, you have to use that. That's why I said use the last 2 of your thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not in the round track.
Exactly.
Now I get it.
Yay!
I didn't read it all the way.
That's okay, I got you.
Oh, well, that was an interesting game. That was not bad.
No, not at all.
At least, we didn't have, neither one of us had 2 opens like I did last game.
Yeah, we took care of that. This is gonna be a tough one. Oh yeah, they definitely do, and I think there's a way for me to eventually get my own stuff like that. So I'm super excited. I'm like nerdy excited, which is really really funny. Very nice game, Amelia. That was a really tough one. It really was.
Yeah, and I was looking, I was like, why didn't I get all of them going down? But it was the green 6 and the red 6.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I gotcha. Excuse me.
You're all good. You're all good.
Oh my. With the silly Alexa unplugged, I can't see what time it is.
It is 1:05 Eastern. 1:05 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, so it's
Still early yet.
here.
Yeah, still early
Okay.
yet. I'm gonna get another game started. And I'm gonna play this one kind of standing up because I don't stand up enough. I sit too much, and my doc said it's not great. I gotta be better about it, honestly. I have a standing desk at work that I absolutely love. And I use that thing as much as I can if my back's not super bothering me or if my feet aren't bothering me.
There
Then
you
I will...
are.
Yep, I'm here. Then I will absolutely go ahead and, hold on. Let me push my chair away for a little bit. So if my voice sounds a little bit farther away, it's because the mic is a little farther away. And I've adjusted it so that it can try to pick up my voice. So if you can't hear me, let me know.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, we did break 50.
Yeah, we did. We sure did.
I'll have to wait for when treats can ship to Canada. Oh, is it US only? Sorry, Liserte. I'm gonna add that to the list too.
Oh, this one's gonna make me cry with all these silly restrictions, but
I have now
go big or go home.
Exactly. I've done my part and flooded the Discord with a ton of questions right now. It's like, are these kosher? What are the flavors? Can you ship to Canada? Nick's gonna look at that and go, what the heck? It's like, do you know how long my community's been waiting for this? I regret nothing.
Okay.
I regret nothing. And, you know, like, obviously, if you remember how everything was done, like, last time, I've actually had it myself. The quality's really high. The flavor's there. Do they ship to EU? I'm amending my question to ask if there is international shipping.
There you go. That's a better way of putting it.
Okay, there we go. Oh, goodness.
You know what? If I put this here, I can get... Oh, wait. What is this ignoring? Ignoring color. Okay, so if I put this here, but if I put it here... Because if I put it there, then it only gives me, like, very minimal. Ugh. But if I put it there, then I could... And I'm still kind of stuck with just one color. Okay, one number. Okay, you know what? I'll just do that and go from there. Forget it.
Oh, God, good grief. Oh, okay, we're coming in hot today. Fine.
Yep.
Well, your color isn't blue, right?
No, it's not that I know of. I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Okay, because I'm taking those because
Good.
I have no use for them. Yay! I need
That's
them to fill the spots.
And then that's gonna have to be like a 2 or something. I don't know.
Probably.
Or I can ignore color and well stick something there. I don't
Well,
know.
I think we can ignore color. It looks like it's
Yeah,
just row.
that's what that is.
Yeah, it's just row.
Right.
All right, let's.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah. So what are you up to this week? Is it going to be warmer by you this week, like it's going to be for us?
I'm not sure. I know we are expected to get snow tomorrow. Like snowstorm
Ew,
tomorrow. Yeah.
that's not fun.
No, you might want to not do that. Because if you're gonna use the purple one.
Oh no! I'm good. I just wanted to see which one that was.
Oh, okay,
I wanted to see which tool that was before I
okay.
continued. Because I didn't really look.
Ugh. Okay. All right. So it's all right. I can put this here. Oh, it's just number. Okay.
Yeah, it's just number. That's why I'm not too concerned about it. Oh my
Oh,
goodness,
actually,
my nose
I do
is
wanna
itching.
Put that there.
My nose is itching so bad
'Cause
today. I
that's
don't
gonna
know
be a
what's going
pain
on.
in the tuchus later.
Everything's going to be a pain in the tuchus later.
And then I'll put that there. Because that'll take care of that restriction. Number of restrictions are just.
They
I would
are.
say that's what I'm on about is getting my number restrictions because
Mm-hmm.
we can move things around the color.
Excuse me. U.S., UK, Canada, Germany, France, the Netherlands, and Denmark. Okay, I'm gonna actually delete that comment. Thank you, Orca. That answers your question, Lacerte. Oh, I don't.
Oh, no. There is no walking here until it at least gets up to 20 degrees. Oh, no. No
Okay.
walking here.
This is only until I can figure out where to put it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I have
Okay.
to shove it down there, but I can't get there yet.
Right.
Not to all the countries. That's fine. Snow's here again. Could finally walk. Yeah, I get that. Let me see what the temp is. Right now for us it's 28 Fahrenheit.
Ooh.
And
Thank you.
like right after this, we have to go out. We have to go out in like I guess an hour because I have to go pick up some stuff from the pharmacy. I really wanted to drop off donations, but the places by us they only allow drop-offs until 2 o'clock, and that's just like okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave you with options.
Okay.
I'm not gonna leave you with two of the same thing. That's ridiculous.
It kind of.
Okay, good. You do have some options to use that. Okay, cool.
You know what? I am actually going to.
Minus 2.2 degrees Celsius. Ew.
Ew.
Ew. That's gross.
I am going to see what they give me.
They gave you... Oh dear. You know what? It's still placeable. It's still placeable.
Oh yeah.
You're not stuck.
Not where I wanted to be.
Hmm.
Okay, so.
Okay. But yeah, for those of you who just came in and missed the announcement earlier, I am now affiliated with Stream Treats. It is a company that I. It's a company that was restarted. I guess is the best word for it. Um, it's the person who owned Strategy Roasters back in the day. Restarted with a new name, new logo, new everything. Been rooting for this guy for a while, and I'm glad to be supporting this new venture. You can pick up coffee, gummy treats, and candles. Hit !treat in the chat, and that will give you my affiliate link and my discount code. Discount code gives you 10% off. Please note that it does say, paid promotion, and that's because for all of these different affiliations that I have, including this new one with Stream Treats, I do get a commission for it, and I'm completely okay with sharing that. In fact, Twitch requires me to mention it, and I'm okay with that. If I get 3 orders, then I get my own streamline, and I cannot wait to have that, to offer that to you. I'm over the moon, and I'm actually one of the first affiliates in this brand new company. So I'm over the moon. But the code, the URL and the code are in chat right now. So check them out.
Put the 2.
And they do ship internationally to some countries, not all just yet, but some. So definitely check it out.
Okay, you know what? I'll put it here, because then I can reach literally every spot.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna put you over here. All right, there we go. Yes, Canada and the Netherlands. Yes, very much so. I'm really glad that you'll be able to, hey, none of that, Orca, none of that. I'm just glad it can get to everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. Slowly but surely, it'll make its way all around. I'm really excited about it.
With these crazy 2s out of my way, then...
Excuse me.
Then we'll see what we got left.
All right.
Oh wow, you can use all of it.
I can. Let me. Okay, so you can use that. Very good. Okay. I need to move that Mamma Jamma down, but I don't want to move anything else. So I'm gonna use you and scoot you down to here, and just get that out of the way right now, and then put that there.
That way you're not stuck in a pickle later.
I'm trying to keep you from being stuck in a pickle.
Oh, take one of those ones. I
take the one?
Figure it out. Yes.
Okay.
Because you need a 1. Bad. You
I
needed a 1 like I needed a 2.
And I realize I should have moved 2 and moved that 1 down, but that's okay. I'm going to take that instead. I should have paid more attention to those restrictions. That's okay.
Okay, you know what? I am okay with that. Oh, wow.
Oh. Eeps. Okay. I'll start there since there's more than one. And I'll let you have at it.
We'll just say they don't like us right now.
Well, it's definitely interesting.
Yes. Okay, so
Okay.
if I put the 6, well, I could have put it there or there. Oh, and then I can use pretty much anything. Yeah, so I had to put that red 6 there. Okay, so what can you use? Okay. Um, hmm. Right. Excuse me, alrighty. Uh, I am going to get rid of that red restriction. Oh, I can't put that 6 there anyway because of the 2. Okay. So, alrighty.
Hmm. All right, let's see what we got here. Um. Yeah, let's put you over here and get to this other side. Now I can get to everything. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh gosh, okay.
Are you cereal?
Mm.
Really? Pooh. Okay. Let's see what I can do. That's a restriction.
We're in for an interesting thing here, that's for sure. Hmm.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to put that there. And see what else.
Okay, so I'm gonna go here because I need that restriction filled. I know I've got a purple down there too. I'll take care of that eventually. And then,
The 4s.
yep.
Probably the green one.
Oof. Oh
The
my
green
gosh,
4.
dear. Okay. Well, it doesn't
Just
matter.
take the green
Green.
4 because I'm gonna well, the
Excuse
reason
me.
I said green is because the green 1 is there as well. Okay. So it says I can place that. Mm, mm, mm. Hmm. You know what? I will just do this and see what I get. Huh. You know what? Oh, no. I can't keep it a 1. Okay. So it has to be a 2. Put that there. That works for me. Or I could make it a 1 and put it up there. Because this is ignoring color. So, okay. Yeah. Let's put it a 1. And put that there.
Mm-hmm.
That way, all I have left is color restrictions. Oof. Mm.
Yes, true.
bless you.
Thank you. Ah! Dang it!
Oh,
Good
yes.
grief. Oh, ow.
Okay, so
Oh, that's a
you're
lot of
gonna need
threes.
that blue 6. Unless you
Maybe.
do-do-do.
Maybe. I
I
don't know
said
what I'm gonna do
unless you
yet.
do a do-do-do.
I might do a
So,
do-to-do. I haven't decided yet.
oh, that's my color.
Eh, you're all good. Oh, goodness.
I backed myself into a corner. I sure did. So, that has to be a 2. Okay, so what is this? That's not a restriction. But that's not going to help me any. So, oh, I'm back to back turns. Ugh. All right, what do you want me to leave you?
Whatever. I'll figure it out.
Okay. Yeah. Shush. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Because if I get one of those, I'm going to have to... That's a requirement. That's a requirement. That's not. So I will actually put that there. Oh,
Oh, goodness.
wait a minute. Oh, so I can move that there if I needed to. Okay. Oof. This is getting tight.
It is. We're in a little bit of a... We're definitely in a pickle.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. Forget it. I have to. Oh. Okay. Oof.
Hmm.
Two. Yeah, it doesn't matter
Alright.
because of color. I'm gonna pickle.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like any of that. No, I don't. That's just not going to help me achieve my goals at all.
Oh, that's a 1 requirement.
Yeah. And I can do stuff with it, but right now I'm just gonna remove this green because I don't need it. And I'm gonna see what I get. And I'm gonna hope for the best.
Ooh.
Let me see what I got
You
here.
can take care of that 1 requirement.
I can. I'm just...
And there's no
Let's see.
color. It's not color restricted. It's number.
1, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Okay, so we got that evened out. 5, 6, 5. So if I... No, you know what? Yeah, I mean, I could move some stuff around, but I'd rather not. I'll just keep that there, keep it nice and warm.
Wow. Okay. Hmm. This is kind of sad, but I'm okay with it. I'm going to have 3 open spots. Oof. But, oh well. Okay, you can use that. Ugh. Blargy. Oh, that's color re- Okay, yeah, you can do that. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, is that a restriction?
We're gonna
Oh,
put you there, which is
oh,
fine.
it's a restriction.
So we'll start with that nonsense.
Um, okay.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
I'm just
Um,
looking.
yeah, I know.
Oh,
Okay, so the amount of fours on this are too dang high. And if I move that there, that's pointless. So I'm going to stick you in the corner over here. And oh, biscuits.
you're fine. It's fine. I knew I would end up with leftovers because it wouldn't have mattered. It's okay. Oh, well.
All right, let's see.
Movie.
Okay. I need to get one of these purples under control here. Moving things isn't going to really help much, but I'm going to save myself. I'm going to save myself the trouble here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Nope. That is not going to work. Okay, I'm going to have to do it that way. And a 1 and a 2.
Okay. Yeah.
So then I play if I play this, that is not going to help me any.
It's not gonna hurt. Oh no.
It will hurt.
Yeah, it will.
It will hurt. Okay, hold on.
Hold the phone.
If I I have to slide you down and then you across. I know that. So 1 and 2. That I know is going to be the best play. Just because of how everything is. Now, the problem that I see is that that blue is obnoxiously in the wrong spot. So,
And it's a 6 requirement, yes? Oh, there's 2 6s there. Okay. Oh.
yeah. So, what I need to do instead is I need to move that 6 to here, and then this 3 to here.
No.
Yes?
Because that 3 requirement's a blue.
Oh, shoot.
There's a blue.
Okay, so that's a no. So that's gonna have to go there. So then, okay. We'll figure this out. I'm not worried. So that goes there, that goes there. Blue 3, yellow 5 or red 6, done and dusted. There we go.
Yep.
Now we got it. Now we got it. We're good, people. We're good.
Phew.
Who put pepper up my nose? What's under the yellow 3? What's under the yellow 3 is a surprise.
A 3 requirement.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can put.
Oh, I forgot to hit play. Whoops.
Oh.
Yes, I want that.
Oh. Hmm. I can't play anything. So why did you bother? Oh wait, yeah, I can. I can play the two. Okay, I didn't think about that. So I'm only gonna have two open spots. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Go on. Then I'm gonna need a health and safety break.
Okay.
Now you can play either one, either the five or the six.
Yeah, I will play. There's only 1 6 on the board, so I'm going to play the 6 because I want those extra 2 points.
Right, I
Yeah.
noticed that.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention to that. I just flunked stuff. Oh, the greens were torture, man.
Mm-hmm. They really were.
Good game. I just clicked continue. All right, I'll be
Mm.
right back.
Okay, take your time. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that game was a struggle for Amelia. I mean, look at this. This is a whole thing. This is a whole thing. Oh, jeez. Okay. All right, so I'll start another game in a few. Amelia went for health and safety. I think I'm going to do the same real quick. Yeah, I'm going to do the same real quick. So I'm going to just leave the windows up. Actually, no. I'll just hit the be right back screen. Back. Thank you. So yeah, I will be right back. Stretch, grab some water, grab a drink, do what you got to do. Amelia and I will be right back. And I might hit an ad just to help with the time. 2 minutes. Stretch. See you in a bit. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Thank you. Okay.
Well,
Hi, yeah, I needed an extra minute or two to get myself situated. All right, everybody. We are back. Ready for another?
sure.
Yay! Okay. Yeah, thanks for being patient, everybody. Sometimes, need an extra minute or two to stretch and all that stuff.
I'm gonna mute so I'm not crunching in your ear. I gotta eat some toast.
That is all good. I'm definitely going to grab a snack after stream. I've got about a little over an hour of free time left if you're willing to hang out for a bit. And if not, that's okay. We'll hang out for as long as you wish. Okay. You know what? This particular board always gives me pickle jar vibes, but I feel like being in a pickle jar right now. That's fine. Goodness. Oh, I didn't choose wisely, that's for sure. Oh my good grief. Okay, let's see. 200% pickle jar quality. Yep, basically. Um, okay. Any hoozle. Goodness. Okay, I just got your message, Orca. Thank you. That actually really helps. I don't know why I can't see those. Probably because I'm in streamer mode and not in mod mode. I think it's different. Which is a whole thing. Oh, goodness. Okay. Lucerte says, I always have problems opening pickle jars. Oddly enough, so do I. I can't open them to save my life. They are quite a pain in the tush. Okay, so let's see. We've got color. Okay. And, ooh, okay, you can have a nice diagonal going in a second here. So I'm going to take this blue, and then I'm going to take this red, just to kind of kick things off. And then I left a nice diagonal spot for you. See, if I go to try to tap a glass jar, I'm always afraid that I'm just going to break the dang thing, which is, less than ideal. Exactly, Lucerte. I would probably just smash it wide open, because I'm kind of a clumsy chick like that. Okay, I think I know what I want to do here. I just have to figure out how to do it. I think I'm going to start here. I have to remember now to keep in mind that the rows are different. Peanut Gallery 76, welcome in, first time chatter. Welcome to the stream. I always end up taking a butter knife to the edge of the lid. See, that's a kind of smart play, but you just want to be careful. I guess you're very careful about making sure that the lid or the knife don't go flying, right? For me, I usually just pass it to Manatee Gag if I can't open it, and then he teases me. But, like, very kindly. Like, he's not mean about it. And then, or we had these, I don't know where they went, but we had these, like, kind of like silicone or something. Like, have you ever seen those, like the floppy jar openers, Amelia, where it gives you that like not friction, but grip strength to open a jar.
Yes.
Do you have one?
I used to. Now I have a kid and a husband.
I mean, seriously though, it's just like a whole thing, and um, for me, it's not like I don't know my strength. I just know that I don't have enough sometimes, depending on the tightness of the jar. Peanuts. Do you have a nickname, Peanut Gallery, or do you just like to be called Peanut Gallery? Let me know in chat. Who says, I'm very accident prone. I just never learned my lesson. I'm also accident prone. I walk into things. Most people call me PG. Okay. PG. I dig it. People call me NJ. I get that. It's a thing. But yeah, so, Orca says, I have a Tupperware one. Yeah, I had one that I got from university, I think. And I lost it. And I don't know where it is. And, thanks for following. Welcome in. We got a seat. We got an extra table right over here, for you. We got, like, games in the corner. We're good. But yeah, what you call it? Yeah, I don't know where it went. And I actually just am having stuff delivered today to help better organize my fridge, because my fridge looks like a hot mess. And Manatee, the kids table, not necessarily, but if you want to go hang out in that area, have at it. We've got games for all ages in the cafe. Like, for example, in the Discord, every Friday night the community gets together and plays Among Us. Most times I'm able to join them. This Friday, unfortunately, I am not, because we're visiting with friends, and we're also having stuff delivered to the house, so I have to be available, because we don't know what time they're coming yet, and we're not going to know till day of, which is exciting, because it's like, ooh, like, place your non-monetary, like, guesses on when it's going to show up, So we're really excited about that. Like, right after stream, pretty much between, it was literally, they told us they could show up, and listen to this, Amelia, you're going to laugh. They told us that they were going to show up anytime between 6 a.m. and 8 p.m.
Oh my.
They start their day at 6 a.m. and they end at like 9 or 10, and I'm going, that's just messed up. That's like a whole thing right there. All right, hold on. What are you? You are ignoring color. Oh, you're ignoring color, but you don't help me one. Ow, 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 ow. I just tried to crack my ankle in the worst way possible. All right. I'm gonna leave that there and then cry about it later, because that is not in a spot I want it to be in. But I will figure that out later. Yeah, 8:30 till 10 p.m. So we don't know what time they're showing up. So, like, we told our friends, we don't know what time we're going to be over by you, because we don't know when they're going to show up. Amelia, has that ever happened to you, where, like, you're just waiting and waiting and waiting, and either they don't show up or they give you a time frame and you're just like, oh, maybe they'll be here early, and they are not?
Yes.
When did that happen to you?
Oh,
if you don't mind me asking.
That happened all the time, and then.
Oh God, that's awful. I mean, they at least give you, like, a window, right? Whenever you get something delivered like that.
Oh, delivered, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But when somebody's when a, friend or whatever is supposed to show up, no. Well, they did, but then they never showed up.
So it was the other day, actually, and the other day we were expecting somebody to come to the house, and I thought I had to be home right away, so I hauled Tush home, and I got home, And Manatee was already there, and I'm like, why is Manatee home? Why is he already home? I was so confused by this, and so he told me that I got the appointments we were waiting for mixed up, because I thought that this thing was happening, right? I thought like thing X was happening, but it was really thing Y. And thing X happened yesterday. And I went, oh my gosh, I'm such a derp. Like all I thought about was this, right? So I'm just like, where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. So all I thought about was me in the derp canoe. That little icon right there. That was made, I think, by Lakshmi13 and Tommy Boy. They made a little derp canoe for me. And as soon as I figure out how to make that an emote, that's going to be an emote in my Discord. And hopefully on my channel too. I don't have it set up yet. I have to get that done. Oh, if you want to join the Discord, by the way, if you're not already, the link is right there. But also, if you want all the social media and stuff, I made a link tree because my mods were like, NJ, your like socials thing is so long. Can you set this up so we can fix it for you? And I went, okay. So they had me set it up. Oh, look at that. Nice. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. Good placement. So yeah, I now have my own link tree and everything. It's all like nice and pretty, and I've got it all organized by category. Check it out. It's really cool. And I'm super proud of it, if you can't tell. Oh, hello. Let's put you here. Okay. And then go from there.
You know what? I am going to...
Well, while you're thinking about that, I'm going to ask a question for all of us to answer today, I guess. Because why not? We're now, 3 weeks in to 2024? I think, yeah, today's like the first full 3 weeks. How's the year been for you? Do you have any goals? Because I'm not going to ask about resolutions, because resolutions are too easy to break, I think. So, like, what are some things you're hoping to, what are some things you're hoping to accomplish? What are some things that you, 5-year anniversary of my splat moment. What was your splat moment? I know you probably told me this, but my brain's just like, my brain's kind of derp. Or maybe you didn't tell me and I'm just misremembering. Like, what are you hoping to see happen this year? Like, what are you hoping to do? And, you know, you don't have to have anything like big or grandiose, but like, how's the year been for you so far?
Okay. Color up and down.
Mm-hmm. And number left to right. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay.
Let's just work on diagonals.
Gotcha,
and
Orca.
cry about it later.
Well, if blue is your color, you're doing pretty good so far.
It's not.
Oh. Well, if you hokey pokey some stuff, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's just...
Yeah.
Eh.
Okay, so, alright, you left me with that. That's okay. I need to figure out what to do about this red. I was really hoping to put a red there, but that's not going to happen. So having this purple here is just fine, and it's the right color too. It actually works out really well, so that's fine. And I can move some stuff around maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Survival would be nice. That's all I can commit to. I'm all able to commit to right now. And you know what, PG? That is an awesome goal. If that's all you have, like, if that's all that's all we're words. I can, okay, restart. If that is where you want to put all of your energy, that is valid. That is 100% valid. And I'll be honest, a couple of years ago, I was in the same space. And like I said, completely valid. 100%. Full stop. Year started rough, slowly improving, possibly getting back into streaming again, time permitted. Future plans, get passport updated, do some trips. Yes. That would be lovely. Did I set myself
Take it and
up
run.
for... Yeah, definitely. What am I gonna do here, though?
Oh, you can't reach that other.
No, I
That abundant
can't.
butt.
But I'm okay. Because what I think I want to do is, knowing that this is ignoring color, I'm gonna scoot this down to here and then put that there.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I still have to move this 5, and I don't know where I'm going to move it to. Wait, no. I can't do that. I
Why
can't
not?
do that. Because if I do,
Oh.
then the row is borked. So I might have to wait until I can get over there, but I'm not going to have the chance to get that later.
You can move the.
So
You can move the yellow 5 that you're talking about over there.
This one. If I move this one over, then I can put that one there, and then that is done and dusted.
Right.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Year started rough here, too. Looking forward to a trip in March and hopefully picking up other things and hopefully start the next... Oh, yes, your gender care. That's amazing. Oh. Okay, Orca, I just saw your picture, and oh my goodness. That's tough. I feel for you. Let's see, 2024. This year it'll be 17? Yeah, 17 years since I cracked my face open in the bathroom. But that's a long story for another day for sure. All right, what are we doing here? We're trying to figure out our business here.
And running.
It's looking very nice, yes. I could do that. That blue there is obnoxious.
It's
and the green
color
is
up
as
and
well.
down.
Yeah, I know, but it's also diagonals, so I'm trying to think of diagonals.
That's true too.
Okay, so you need purples, but not a purple one. Good to know. I'll save that purple 4 for you.
I can also flip-a-do, so...
You could flip-a-do. If purple's your color, tell me now and I won't touch them.
Yes.
Okay, No, you're more than fine. Just trying to think here what I want to do. Okay, so I'm not going to flip that. And I could go... Listen, you, don't make me come over there, because I got to figure out where to put... I got to move this... Oh, I can't move the yellow 3. I got to move the 5. So if I do that, I'm definitely going to have to move... I can't move that 5. I have to move the 3. So what I'm going to have to do is move the 3 to here, right? And then I'll look for a red 4, which is in the round track, which is disappointing, but it is what it is. So if I do that, then I can put a purple here when I'm ready. But right now, that's not going to happen. So I think I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to take that 2 and maybe do a 2 loop all the way down. Like a purple and then 2s. And then figure out what to do with this hot mess. Proper splatty. That's more than fine, Orca. I saw.
Okay.
Yeah, I think for me it's about mainly getting my house in order and continuing to learn more about my recent ADHD diagnosis and figuring out ways to navigate, better navigate the things that I've been dealing with since I was a kid and not knowing that it was ADHD. And just trying to make sure that I do my job well, that I spend my time volunteering when I can, and helping Manatee and I take better care of ourselves. He's helping me, I'm helping him. Like, for example, we've been looking into, and oh, Amelia, I didn't tell you this. So when we decided to redo our living room, I had mentioned to Manatee like 3 or 4 times that I've been really frustrated with not having a space to do yoga or exercise or anything because we don't go to the gym anymore because the gym's like super crowded, especially now. Like our gym is like right next to the grocery store and so many people are in the lot at once. I don't know if you've seen this where you are, but the gym by us is the parking lot is so crowded that they spill over into the supermarket parking lot. So every time we've walked in there, like we haven't been in quite a while, but the last time we walked in, it was so crowded. We didn't want to be around all those other people because it was too many people in too small a space for us. So we're like, okay, this isn't good. So I said, well, what if we got something, that we could have in the house? And we were trying to figure out where to put it. And so we're like, okay, let's put it in the basement. No, because the basement gets water in it sometimes, and it's also really, like damp down there, and I don't want to get sick because if I'm down there running and stuff, and breathing in the, that kind of air, like, no, thank you. I don't need that. I'm asthmatic and all that. And he's like, yeah, that's a good point. So then we were trying to figure out, okay, well, where can we put this space? And we said, okay, well, if we're going to replace the living room stuff because we need to, because we've had it for so long and it fell apart, why don't we just, convert our living room into like a living room space and this area for us to take better care of ourselves?
I don't have a choice but to take that. Ugh.
So yeah, that's what we're doing. After we get this furniture stuff, then we're going to take care of that too. And that's going to be a whole thing. Oh, okay. You've left me with options, which I appreciate.
Sorry, I sat there and thought about it, and I was like, that's the only thing I can really take to benefit myself.
No, you've actually done me a huge favor, so thank you.
Okay.
You're good. Okay, so that's gonna be okay, hold on. No, I'm gonna put that here because then this can be
and if I can help it, you're not gonna get very many purples.
That's totally fine. No worries, PG. I really appreciate it. I know the person that you are going to go help out right now appreciates it too. If it helps, I normally try to stream Tuesday nights, most Friday nights, Sunday mornings, and then I try to squeeze in something when I'm off of work. But yeah, definitely stay in touch, and please join the Discord if you haven't already. Would love to have you. Thanks, Orca. Very cool. Very cool. I love when new people pop in and kind of check things out. And this is one of my favorite streams of the week because I get to hang out with you and oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh goodness, PG. Well, take care of yourself in the meantime, Kay. Oh, this is perfectly fine. Okay. I would love I would love one extra purple if possible. Just one.
Okay. Okay.
Um, but first I'm gonna
Excuse
take
me.
this.
Mhm.
Well, actually, wait. Yeah, because I only have one opportunity to do something left. So I'm gonna do that because I'm probably gonna end up moving that. Although I could do that now and that would save me a ton of grief. Um, but I also want to do that, so I am gonna play this, and I'm. No wait. Yes, I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna be patient.
It's your turn.
Yes, and then I will also.
Oh.
I will also play this and finish that column because I think I'm in
Oh.
good shape.
I figured you'd put it in. Okay.
No, no, I got it. I'm good.
Okay.
I probably will end up in a pickle jar. I have accepted this fate. It is all good. 'Tis all good.
Shall see what happens there. Ugh.
Mm. Oh, hey, look at
Oh.
that. That purple does not help me. Even if I flip it. So it is all yours, but I will take this 4
Yeah,
because that saves me
definitely.
from flipping. And then I will probably
The blue too.
I will probably cry. Actually, yeah, hold on. Red's not my color, so I don't mind. I think I'm going to have to do this instead.
Wait
And
a
just
minute. Don't do that
why not?
because
It'll give if I get a blue 6, that gives me the blue diagonal anyway. If I put that red there, then I can only put um a blue.
oh,
I can only put a blue there, and
yeah.
the blue is a 2, and I'd rather wait and see. Because here I can at least put a green and get the diagonal from that. So I'm not worried about
Yeah, but
that.
what else can you play right now though without moving or flipping?
Hmm. Hmm.
Sorry,
Hold on.
before you solidify, I'm like,
No, that's good. That's a good shout right there. I don't want oh, yeah, because if I play the red there, I'll get the diagonal but lose the color, which is why I didn't put that in there in the first place. Um so I think I do have to play the 4 and then let you figure out what you want to do and and then go from there. It's all fun and games until someone gets hit with a wrong dice. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Um excuse me. Huzzah. PG's in the Discord. Fantastic. Okay. Okay.
oh,
All right. So blues always good. Um I can only place a blue there. I think I'm just gonna suck it up and just lose that, and that's fine because I think I did the right thing.
okay, now I see why you said that.
Yeah,
But
I was gonna
yeah,
lose the row, so it's like yeah, but it's okay. Losing the row is fine. Keeping the column is fine. Oh, thank
ooh,
goodness. Thank you, Yellow 6. You showed up, and you need it. You also need the purple. Well, ooh, okay. I know exactly what you're gonna do, and I'm gonna say do it. Because that still leaves me with a purple. And actually no, that doesn't. It's fine.
mm,
Do what you got to do. I'm gonna figure it out. We'll play it together. It'll be fine. we'll
You know what?
we'll walk through it. We'll
It
walk through it.
it'll rip the row, but it still will work.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay. Oh. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
That's surrounded. Oh my goodness.
You are going to benefit from a number of things right now. And you have two and I have two.
I don't have any sixes. Oh.
Well, I'll survive about the sixes. I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
I will probably end up... Ooh, okay. I see what is going on here. I don't...
Let's see.
If I take the yellow 6, that means that you would end up taking the blue 4, which you need anyway. Because I can't use the blue 4 really at all. I'm not going to use it. And you could benefit from it. I really want the yellow 6 because yellow is my color.
Take it.
Okay. And then I will probably take the green 2. Because, again, that's something that you don't need either. You would benefit... Listen, you! I'm not done yet. You would benefit from the diagonal. So I will do that, and then I will do that, and then I will pray that I get a 6, and if not, it will serve me right. Because at least with the 2 that you have, you would be able to move... You'd be able to move something or flip something if you needed to. And if a 1 comes up, if a non-purple 1 comes up, you're automatically taking it. I won't take it. This game is a troll. Laserte says the game has its knickers and a twist.
It sure
a little
does.
A little bit. Okay, that red 1 is all yours. I want you to take that red 1. So I'm going to take the green 6 because that fits, and then I'm going to use my last 2 to flip the purple 1. And then... Oh, wait, is that also a 1? Oh, shoot.
Is this a requirement?
Okay.
No.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I will move something. I will move something to make a non-1 fit. You will be able to finish your board.
Oh, okay. I got back-to-back turns. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I have time to think as well.
I'm pretty certain you'll be able to finish your board. I'm just not sure how, because you're flanked by purple on both sides. So
I'm gonna move this red 3 down to, that is color, right?
Oh, yes.
Down to
it is. Look at that.
Yellow spot.
Beautiful. Okay, so you've got a plan. What? So
Yes.
what are you? I'm going to take that green 6. That's okay, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Then you do what you're going to do. I want to watch this wizardry. I want to see it.
Okay. So I'm going to... Yes, it's going to fork the row, but I'll be able to finish my board.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, row and column. But
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't care.
Your diagonals are pretty on point, though. Not going to lie. You've got most of the board connected, so that's a bonus. Okay.
Excuse me. Okay. And now... Let's move this. Oh, that's going to bork both of them. Ooh.
Well, take your time.
I bork myself.
Mm-mm. You definitely didn't. Okay,
Is this a requirement? No.
What if you move?
Hang on.
I know,
Hang on.
yeah.
I'm going to move the red 5 instead of the red 3.
Yes. That's what I was gonna suggest.
And then put,
if you were stuck.
and then I guess instead of the purple 1, which, that's okay. It's a 1.
Oh.
I'll put the red 5 up. So.
Yes.
Okay.
Look at you. Amazing.
So,
Amazing.
ignore color.
Amazing.
Put that there. And then that there. Okay, so it's not too awful.
Mm-mm. You did good. You did good.
Well, that row was already worked anyway, but that's okay. Okay, with all this, good luck.
Okay. So what I have to
Oh.
do now is I have to flip this 1 to a 6 and then plunk that there. And then
Nice.
we both got to finish. Woo! We both finished! Yay!
Good game, and I'm pretty sure you kicked my bootay.
I don't know. This was tough. This was a tough one. That's what I love about this game. Like, you never, the RNG is gonna get you every single time and just make you, like, really make you sit down and think, which is what I love. And it's funny because I got back into playing Sudoku through cracking the cryptic. They have like a bunch of apps after I reloaded my phone. It basically erased all my progress, so I had to do them over again. And I've been playing 1 board a week. Oh my gosh, look, we did so good, Amelia. We did so good.
Hey.
Outstanding. Way to go, us.
I knew you were gonna kick my tuchus.
Yeah, but look at your score, though. Your score was good.
Oh yeah, it's not bad.
Your score,
it's not bad. It's
your score was
a
good.
lot better.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's definitely a lot better than the last couple of games. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we're just getting better with every game. I actually have
Oh.
time for 1 more because it's like almost 2:30 here.
Okay.
You good?
Awesome. Yep.
Okay. Fabulous.
I was gonna say definitely my last game.
Yeah.
My body's saying you need to go lay back down.
Well, tell your body that I appreciate it taking the time out to come hang out with me today. I love being able to spend time with you.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
fun.
I hope that, that Rex and Tyran can join us next week.
Yeah,
they
that'd
had-
be great.
Yeah, they just had a lot of stuff going on, and it's okay.
Yeah. And weather is crappy everywhere across the United States.
Yeah, so fellow Jerseyan in my Discord, Breeze Babe, was asking me or had asked me about how much snow we got, because in her area she got a lot more than we did. I think we basically mostly got ice with a little bit of snow. I think I haven't
Ew.
been outside in like 2 days, so oops.
Choose a board. Choose a board. Any board.
Oh, I don't. I'm not gonna play the same board I just had, so I'm gonna try this one. I played this one earlier. That's fine. Oh, that's right. We got something happening tomorrow too. Boo.
Oh wow.
Okay.
This is gonna be interesting.
Okay.
I chose a bad board for diagonals.
Oh dear.
Oh, and what's my color? Oh, okay.
Oh, going from the round track. Yay!
Ugh.
Okay, so I need to. I forgot that all changed. Color diagonals, light shades, deep shades. Okay. Not terrible. Not terrible. Okay. Not terrible.
Okay, so I can put this.
Okay.
Here.
So we'll confirm. Okay, let's see.
Oh. Ugh. Oof.
Okay. All right, so I'll hang in for that. Oofity
What is this?
doo.
Ignoring. Oh, ignoring
Okay.
value. Okay, so hang on. Hold up. Hold the phone.
Okay.
Okay, sir. You know what? I'm just gonna put this here and let you start. Because I'm not sure what you're gonna do. I mean, that just really hurt my brain after I looked at your board.
Yeah. Red stands out like a sore thumb. Yeah. Oh, our boards are eerily similar. That is a whole thing. That's kind of
Yeah.
hilarious. Okay. We're starting off with chaos today.
At least it's just diagonals.
It is, and I want to be careful that I don't leave you stuck. So I'm gonna
I see you
start
taking the
here.
6. Oh,
I'm gonna take
that's
it, yeah.
an interesting way.
Well, I took a look at your board and realized that giving you the green 5 would not be overly helpful, so I wanted to leave you with something that you could play instead.
I can't. Not really.
Oh, crud.
Ouch.
The green 2
That's okay. Wait a
diagonally?
minute. This is ignore. Huh?
Ignoring
Yeah,
value,
I will.
yeah,
I will.
okay.
Ignoring value. So.
Oh yeah, that's my bad.
I can put this somewhere else.
I did not realize that you needed that green too. For some reason I saw the greens and I thought, "Oh, I should save her the green so that she can get down there," and not realizing you put it on the 2 side. That's on me.
That's
oh, herpaderpaderp. Okay.
okay.
Awesome.
It's okay. It's still early and we have tools. So I'm good.
Yeah, you can thankfully that things can be definitely moved.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I see. I will go this way because it's value, not color. So I'm going to just try that. And wow, that's a lot of red.
Yes.
That is way too much red for my taste.
I concur.
Okay, so I'm going to
Okay,
let you do
so-
that and then you go ahead. Confused Fire 442, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm NJ Coffee Junkie from the great state of New Jersey, and we are playing this lovely game called Sagrada. We play this every single week. Raid from Skizzlecraft. Hi! I gotta get back on Skizzlecraft. I took a very long break. I got way too overwhelmed and burned out from trying to balance multiple servers. But welcome in. What were you working on? What were you building? And while you're typing that in chat for me, I've got a little song just for you and your
you
readers.
need to record that, right?
Well, I can't because I do a different song every time.
Well, that's why you need to record it.
Well, someone can clip it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. This song is here for you. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. It's just about different every time, 'cause I can never remember the rhyme. So here for you. Pull up a chair and grab a mug. Fill it with your favorite glug, glug, glug. I don't know. I'm making it up. But it's for you. Do, 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 do. Welcome on in. Make yourself at home. Your timing is perfect. This is actually our final game of stream because I've been going now for just about 3 hours. I normally try to stream a little earlier, but Sunday has become my sleep-in day. So yeah, welcome in. Make yourselves all at home. If my name sounds familiar for those of you on Skizzlecraft, I am one of Skizz's mods. And I've been modding for him since he plunked the sword in my since he plunked the sword or gave it to me, or however you want to mention it. I don't even remember. Like, it's been a couple of years now since he first came over to Twitch from Mixer. It was like a couple
He
months.
knighted you.
He did. Okay, so have I ever told you the story about how I became Skizz's mod?
No.
Okay, so
Not that I can recall.
okay, so you're gonna laugh because this is very Skiz, right? So buckle up, everybody. This is a good one. So so I had been watching Impulse and Skiz. I was introduced to them like around 20, like 15, 16 or whatever. Right around it was Hermitcraft season 5. Like the end of 5, beginning of 6 is when we first started watching Hermitcraft, and we found Skiz through Naked and Scared because we were watching Impulse's stuff. Like we were really big fans of Wells at the time, and wanting to go meet Wells is how we met Joe, and well, that's a whole story in itself. But with Skiz, I would watch like the mixer stuff and everything, and then one day, because I would listen while I was at work. I can't watch Twitch now at work really, but I would sit and watch at work or like listen at work while I'm doing my stuff, and then I would just take the train home, and I never got signal on the train because there are parts in New Jersey that don't have a good like cell signal or whatever. So I left work. I said, hey, I'll come catch the stream when I get home. And so, like I'm trying to watch on the train and I've got nothing, and just like da 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 da. I come home, I make sure like I turn on my computer, I get back into the stream chat, and I'm in there, and all of a sudden I see the sword and I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Excuse me, sir? Hello? Hello? Excuse me? I fell out of my chair because I think the only other person I was modding for at the time was Kaylina. And if that, I don't even remember now at this point. And I whispered to him and I'm like, are you sure you want to give me the sword? Like, what? He goes, yeah, I think you'll be great. And I was like,
Oh,
okay.
this is good for
Okay.
you. Oh my goodness.
I might have screamed a little bit, and I got home and I was like, Manatee, he gave me the sword. I'm a mod for Skiz. Like, what? Because I fell in love with him and Impulse's content, and he's just like one of the nicest people ever. And I had reached out to the both of them back in like 2019, 2020 and said, hey, I'm coming to Arizona for a convention. Would it be possible to meet up if I have downtime? And they're like, yeah, sure, that would be great. And the pandemic started, and that didn't happen. Then 2021, we were going to try again, and nope. That fell through too. And then 22 was an event, but I had literally just switched jobs a few months before that event was going to take place, and I didn't feel comfortable taking off that time. Plus, I was hanging out with Joe because we went to PlayOnCon together because he wanted me to experience that, and it was awesome, completely awesome. Never been to Alabama before, never been to Nashville before. Just Joe is an S tier dude. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that I think highly of him and him of me, which is awesome. But but finally, last August, they had another event in Phoenix, and I reached out to them and I said, it took 3 years, but I am definitely going. And I'm like a few towns over from where you are. I would love to meet you. Can we make this happen? And they went, absolutely. So we made it happen. I got to meet with them, and it was one of the best times I had, and it made my trip all the better. And Skiz is very tall. Impulse is quiet, but not too quiet. Not as quiet as Python. And he was just like, they were just super, super cool. And I got to bring them coffee from the local grocery store here. And I know they're not watching right now, so I can say this. And if anybody clips this and sends this to them, I'm going to be a little disappointed in you for being spoilers. But now that I'm affiliated with Stream Treats, and I'll eventually have my own line, once I get 3 orders under my affiliate handle, then I'm going to send them each a bag of my coffee. I'm going to send one to Impulse, I'm going to send one to Skiz, I'm going to send one to Tango. Because I was supposed to meet Tango too, and I couldn't. They had like family stuff going on, which is more than fine. Like, my dude, It's cool. So I want to send them something. And I'm really excited about it. But yeah, I said to them, like, you inspired me. Between you and the Hermits, you wanted me to, like, play Minecraft. You wanted me to, you've been supportive. Like, when I switched jobs, I still have the clip somewhere of them cheering about it. I don't know if this clip is still on their stream or on their, like, clips or not. But they're just, like, top tier people. And I'm happy to mod for him. It's actually not that hard. Like, it's not hard to be a moderator, I guess. Amelia, have you ever modded before? You ever modded for anybody? You have?
Yes.
Now, it's not that hard because most, communities are super chill, right?
Most, not all,
Most,
but
not all.
most. Some scare me.
The bot raids are tough, and to be perfectly honest, since I switched jobs, it's harder for me to be an active mod because I can't really watch when I'm at work. If I'm lucky enough, I can listen, but that's very rare. So I try to tune in when I can. But he's totally okay with it. I've talked to him about it. Sherb! Hi, Sherb! Hi, Sherb! So, I gotta give a shout out to Sherb real quick. Well, hold on. Gotta be fair. So, I need to first, because I realized I didn't do this when y'all came in, and that is my bad. I gotta be better about that. Let's give a shout out first to Confused Fire for coming in and bringing in their community, which y'all go follow them. I have to wait 50. Oh, you did it already, didn't you? Did you do that already? You did the shout outs. Oh, Orca, I missed it. Oh, I was so focused on telling my story. You're the best. You're the best. I appreciate you. But since you did that, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Sherb, Professor Sherbert, because they're awesome. I got to check out, they actually have they're a way for their patrons to play Tangos Decked Out, and I tried that a couple of nights ago with M, who's one of our mods here, and I had a blast. And I can't wait until I can hop back on the server again. I need a few days, so hopefully I won't miss too much of the next week. But I definitely will pop back on very, very soon. And I appreciate you letting M give me that opportunity to do that, because you made my day. And now my community knows that I've played. I've recorded my first few runs, which were tragic and hilarious. But I'm going to put that as a video or something as soon as I have the time to edit it, because I have no time. Oh, goodness. Are you okay, Amelia? Did I stump you in my place?
It's been my turn. It was my turn back to back, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shush.
Yeah, thank you, Sherb. I appreciate it. And I'm glad you're here. Welcome.
It's just, it gave me 0 purple, and ugh.
There's, like, next to no purple, and this lack of purple is hurting.
You're telling me. Purple's my color.
Ugh. Well, I will try not to grab any, because I don't really need it. Green is
blue yours?
No, green is my color.
Oh.
That's why I'm trying to grab whatever green I can. But I see you still have 2 green spots, so I'm trying to save the lower ones for you.
Right. And that's what I was trying to do, was get the lower ones. But...
Yeah. So I want to save those for you. So we're kind of right now we're kind of in a pickle. So if you've never seen this game before, this is Sagrada. I pretty much play every Sunday unless I'm traveling or whatever. I have Lady Amelia 77 here, And usually we're also joined by Tyrannosaurus and Rex Verde, but they unfortunately were not able to make it this week. This is a game where you can get a hard copy through Floodgate Games. They're usually at all the different cons and stuff, and stuff like that. Oh, you're
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Okay. That 5 is not doing me any favors. That is for value, so I think I'm just gonna end up using a favor token and killing that 5, like getting rid of that 5. I'm gonna get rid of that 5 spot somehow. Oh yeah, so sure, if you have people in the community who you trust, who you know are always looking out for you, yeah, having experiences is a good thing, but also knowing that they can make streams that you know you might need extra help with, because for the most part we can look after chat independently, but there are going to be times where that extra help is definitely needed. So you want to make
Nice
sure
move.
thank you, you want to make sure to fill your space with people who you know the will take care of your community. Oh, I need to press that first. Okay. So you want to look out for that. For me, I have a long list of mods of people who I absolutely trust. Even though some of them never make a stream. They show up when they can, and they help me out when they're able to. And that's all I ask of them.
Okay, so I can get something
So
around track.
I would.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can switch out. Fabulous.
Whew.
Phew. I would say figure out what you want the expectations of their participation to be. Think about what you need from them. Basically what you're looking for, so that they're able to answer the question of if they're able to answer the question yes when you say, can you do this for me? If that makes sense. I know there are streamers like Kaylina, who's a dear friend of mine and to this channel. She actually came up with a whole like Google form to fill out for people and stuff. For me, that's not what I do. I just look for people who are willing to put in time and energy, able to come to a stream once in a while. Most of my streams are pretty chill and very intimate, so I don't need my mods as much, but when they do come around, they do help make the stream that much better. And that's ultimately what, like, at least my thought process is. They've actually helped me a lot with keeping me on track, keeping me on point. M has kicked my butt figuratively more times than I can count, in terms of keeping me accountable, making sure that exactly when I squirrel, she kind of helps me get refocused. Orca reminds me of stuff, helps me with if I don't see an ad break coming. Like, Orca's amazing at telling me when one's going to show up, so that I'm not like talking about something that I want everyone to watch, and like half of them can't because they're like seeing my mouth move, but they're watching an ad about something. Okay, I have not taken any purples because there haven't been any. What is going on, game? You are ridiculous.
I'm gonna leave you that green 6 because I'm pretty sure that's your color.
It is my color.
Okay.
But I've been trying to leave you anything green because you still have those 2 things.
That's okay because I'm restricted 6-wise.
I see that, yeah. That's why I was like, okay, I can take that if you don't. Just find a way to take it. Understood. Sherb says, that's fair. I'm aware I have a very small pool to choose from right now with less than 150 followers. Well, then,
Oh,
at,
and then I can move it down
so
here.
so you're still growing. You're still growing then, at your own pace, and that's perfect. You might not need anybody right now, but as you put your name out there, as you're part of Autocraft, right? So Autocraft is an amazing SMP, by the way. If you haven't watched anything from this season, please go do that when you have time. So like as you continue to stream and organize yourself and get yourself out there, then if you find that your chat is getting harder for you to navigate, then that's when you kind of have to look at that, I would say. But it's like something that you can take your time and work on, and not like you're, oh my gosh, I have like 1,000 followers right now or whatever. So yeah,
Okay,
definitely
that has to
take that
be
time
a
for yourself.
blue.
Oh,
That has to be a blue. And, well, that.
well, what has to be a blue?
Oh, the one up in the corner.
Oh, okay. Are you talking about me?
No, I'm talking about mine.
Oh, I'm like,
I'm
wait a minute.
just.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out how to do this without totally hosing myself.
okay. Well, I do see a couple of options. You might have to use favor tokens, but I think you're going to be okay. Yeah.
I'm okay with doing that.
Yeah.
Well, that will bork my diagonal, but I don't care
Well,
at this point.
well, okay, so you also have value. So if you want to hold on and you swap out one of the blues for that
Oh,
2,
I didn't
take
think
that
of
2.
that.
Yeah, take that 2. Well, no, I mean keep the 5 anyway because you've got the red diagonal and it's one less 5 for you to worry about.
Right. And then the green 2. I did not. I didn't.
Yeah, so you take the green 2, right?
Well,
You take it from the round track now, and then what you're gonna
no, I'm gonna go ahead and let you play one, because you're gonna take that green 6 and run, 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 run.
Oh, I'm taking it fully. Okay. So I
just need one of the blues.
yeah, you need one of the blues to go get that green 2,
Right.
and then next turn.
Honestly, if I was you, I would take the
Oh, I
blue
see.
4
Oh, that would have.
for you.
Well, I was going to take the blue 4.
Okay.
But yeah, taking that one green 2 out of the track and then moving that other green 2 down. If there's a purple that comes in, you can put it in that green spot immediately, like that 2 spot immediately. You'd get the diagonal extra points and you'd finish your board.
We'll see.
I'm worried about that 5 though. Oh wait, no, you'll be able to finish. Yeah, you'll be able to finish. I have
It'll
faith.
be all right.
Oh yeah, you'll be fine.
It'll be okay.
You'll be fine. Squirrel,
Okay.
squirrel. Yeah, I squirrel all the time, sure.
So,
Like, this is
let's
why I'm
do-
glad Orca pops in when they can, because good grief. I start talking about X, I end up on Z, and not sure how I got there in the first place.
Okay, if I put this here, that'll take care of that green. And then later, if I do not get a green, I can move this other green 2 down. Whoa. Wow. It's getting a little stressful here.
Mm.
Oh.
And I know exactly who we're gonna raid when we're done. I'm excited. There's also a yellow 5 in the round track. Yes, I know. That's
Yes.
a purple 1. Of course it's a purple 1 because why would it be anything else but? That's annoying. Um,
see, is that a restriction?
okay.
No, it's not.
I am going to take...
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, I'm going to take the red 3 first, because I know that you don't need it.
no.
I'm going to let you work magic.
Mm,
You have enough here to finish your board.
yes.
I just am trying to figure out how the heck you're going to do it, because this was not what I anticipated one bit. That is obnoxious. Is it color or... Okay, it's value.
It's number, yeah.
It's value. So... Oh, this is... Oh, wait, is that a 1? Oh, that's a 1, 2. Oh. Oh. You can do that too. Oh my goodness. You will be able to finish.
Huh?
Wait. You should be able to.
I'm gonna have to take the red 4.
What are you gonna do with it?
It's gonna. Oh wait, shoot. No, it can't. Oh. Oh, this is stressful.
Okay. So, your best bet is to take... I'm looking at this, and I don't know if you're, like, stumped or not. Are you stumped? Or do you have an idea?
I need to do something so it'll shut up. Okay. It shut
Okay.
up.
All right.
Ooh.
So...
Wait a minute. Is this a restriction? No.
Yeah.
No,
What are you...
it's not.
Ooh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me.
Wait a minute. It's gonna take a minute of thought.
Take your time. If you get stuck, I have an idea.
Oh. I can take the purple 1.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can move this one down to the 5 spot.
Mm-hmm.
And then put the purple 1 here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm still gonna have to have the red 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I'm gonna move the... Oh, never mind. It's my turn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh. Oh, me, oh my. Wow. Okay, yeah, you will be fine. I'm like, are you gonna be okay?
I'll be perfectly fine. By the way, that was literally what I was going to suggest to you if you hadn't figured it out. Those exact 2 moves.
Oh, I despise the lack of purple.
Oh my gosh. Like, I'm
It-
so glad you figured that out, because I was like, oh my god, the tension right now.
It was so devastating with the lack of purple.
Oh, you have the IRL version. Have you played this? Have you played the online version yet, Sherb? If not, it's on Steam. It's on Steam. It's on mobile, and it's on Nintendo Switch, cross-platform. You sign up for an account, and then you can play with anyone and everyone. So there are times where I'll play with, like, whoever. Like, we do this every week, but if people want to play me otherwise, then in my Discord, there's actually a Sagrada forum. Like, I'm in the middle of, like, trying to figure out what's going to work best for the community in terms of, like, all that stuff. If anybody wants to play and I'm free for a game, then I will happily play. You just have to tell me, like, your handle so I can make sure that we're connected, and then go from there. But yeah, this game was close. This game was a whole thing. Let's look at the window.
This game was a lot closer than the rest. Wow.
You did fantastically despite the severe lack of purples.
Oh, that lack of purple made me want to cry.
And the only
And your
reason
color is what got, yeah.
The
Okay.
only
Yeah.
reason why I took that other purple was because at that point you said I think it was where you couldn't use it or something.
Right.
Because I didn't want to
It
take it because I knew you were
well,
getting
and it was
hosed.
low purple. You ended up with low purples anyway,
Yeah,
and your greens were spot on.
yeah. I got very lucky. I was trying to give you as much of the green and everything as I could because of how your board looked. I knew that I'd be able to like figure some stuff out, but that board that you chose is one of the harder boards to have, even though it's decent for diagonals. It's really hard to manipulate, especially if the colors just aren't there. Um,
Oh, and if we wouldn't have had stuff so you could have moved it,
mm-hmm.
I'd have been done.
Yeah,
I'd have just cried.
oh, that last game, if we had the tools from last game and we couldn't move anything, I think we both would have quit around like round 4. And not because we don't like the game, just because we would have been super frustrated. Like,
Yeah, and we
my
would have
God.
just been stuck.
Yeah, it would have been a whole mess. It would have been pretty gnarly.
I'd have been like, start over.
Mhm. Mhm. It would have been ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh
Wow, I made
goodness.
it through
Okay.
the
You
whole thing
did.
this time.
You did.
Yay!
I'm so glad. Um I am so glad that I'm going to say this a lot. I'm so glad that you get to come hang out every single week regardless of how long you're able to play. I really appreciate you. I really do. Are you planning on streaming this week at all, my dear?
Um,
Are you on a break or
it depends if I can move my desk back out of where it was because my daughter took
Okay.
over the office again, and
Oh, that
I'm
makes sense.
kind of.
That's
So
fair.
I literally had to make her kick me a path to my desk last night because I'm
Oh
like,
goodness.
can I make it to my desk? Because
Mhm.
I had not been able to all week last week except for Sunday.
Oh goodness. Yeah,
I was so mad.
I feel that we actually have to take time today not only to finish the laundry but also make sure that we have a pathway for them to deliver our stuff and take out our stuff Thursday, Friday. So it's going to be a whole thing. But I feel
should
that in my
not
bones.
have to kick a path to my desk when my daughter is 21 years old.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Um
I have kind of been quite crabby about it lately. I'm like, oh,
it's
you're
understood.
21. Get your butt in gear.
My dear, I'm 45 and I still have stuff all over the place because I keep wanting to reorganize it and then I squirrel and I move away from it and I go do something else and then I'm like, why are these piles here? Oh, because I put them there.
I would be okay with that because my husband does that. But my daughter, she just has everything flung everywhere.
Yeah, that's basically me. You don't even want to see my socks right now. I was reorganizing everything and I left my socks in a huge pile on the bed because I squirreled and went to go do something else. And then it was just like, oops.
I wish she would just make a big pile at the end of her bed and I'd be okay.
Yeah, I get
If
that.
it was just all one big pile, I would be okay.
Yeah, we decided that over the next like month and a half, like 2 months, we were going to just go through the whole house and start like getting rid of like donating things that we weren't using and like trying to make more space and really get the house the way that we want it because like after we had our bathroom redone, like we had it completely redone, like stripped to the studs and everything and completely rebuilt. We kind of got that itch to do more because we
That's
want
expensive.
well, not, tear every room down to the studs, not like
No,
that,
the
but
bathroom.
well, I mean, we did kind of save and wait, like 6 or 7 years to be able to use our main bathroom again
Oh,
because well, what happened was A pipe cracked behind the wall, and we couldn't afford to have it fixed because we knew that if we did, it's like, have you ever read the book as a kid, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie?
No.
Okay.
But it's
So,
like putting a band-aid on a bullet hole.
well, it's not like that, but the book basically says if you give a mouse a cookie, he's going to want a glass of milk. If you give him a glass of milk, he's going to want a straw. If you give him the straw, he's going to want a napkin. If you give him a napkin, he's going to want a plate.
Yeah.
If you give him a plate, he's going to want a table. If you give him a table, he's going to want a chair, or something to that effect. And so it
Right.
basically builds and builds and builds and builds. And that's how it was with us. We're like, okay, well, if we're going to have them fix the pipe, we're going to have them open the wall. If they're going to go through opening the wall, we might as well have them take out the jacuzzi, because the jacuzzi is just impossible to keep clean and we don't use it. If they're gonna do that, we're gonna have them tear out the vanity, because the vanity is old and busted, and it wasn't because the way that they put it in the bathroom, they had it butted up against the tub, so the whole side got wet and the wood all rotted, so that's got to go. Well, if they're going to do that, we might as well have them try to fix the floor, because the floor is a little crooked. And so it ended up just becoming, oh, the heck with it, we'll just have them fix the whole dang thing.
Yeah, it sounded like it actually kind of needed it.
It did. And that's what we had happen. And we're like, okay, well, now that we had that done, what else needs fixing? Because, you know, you look around and you're like, oh, well, this could be done and that could be done. And it ends up snowballing. And so, you know, you do things one at a time, of course, and within budget, but it's just like, good grief, you know?
Yeah, I was going to start on the floor in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then my cart took a dump.
Exactly.
And I'm like,
So-
well, that's going to have to wait. Car is more important.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Yep.
Schaefer needs that to get back and forth to work, and you know,
As
my
do
poor
we.
kid, she's freezing her took us off and having to ride the bus.
Yeah, and having taken mass transit for as long as I did, I do not recommend waiting in the cold. It's awful. But on that note, will I see you? As far as I know, I will be available. I will be playing next week, so I would love to see you next week if possible.
Week is the 28th.
Yes, I will.
And I
I'll
don't
be here.
think I have anything. I don't think I have anything on Sundays for quite a while.
Oh, good. I know I do at one point, once the semester really kicks off, because I volunteer with college students, but I think, yeah, next week we're still clear. Next week we're clear. So I'll see you then.
Alrighty. Thank you.
You're welcome. Talk to you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye. All right, and like was said before, if you're not already following Lady Amelia 77, please make sure to do that. She's absolutely lovely. She's become a regular with us, playing Sagrada every Sunday. And for those of you who do play Sagrada and are comfortable being on stream or have been on stream with me before, I welcome any and all players to talk about stuff. Like, well, we kind of run the gamut about topics and stuff. So, whenever and however, you just let me know. And if you're playing on stream and you're looking for a player and I happen to be available, send me a poke and let me know. But with that, it's after 3 o'clock. I've got a bunch of stuff I want to do and get done with Manatee Gag. I know that he's waiting for me to help kind of kick some stuff off for the next couple of hours as we prep for stuff later this week. You all take care of yourselves. You're absolutely welcome, Sherb. Thank you again, Confused, for the raid and bring the Skizzle Crafters with you to come hang out with us for a while. And thank you all for hanging out. Again, if you missed the announcement earlier, that was made earlier today, I am now partnered with Stream Treats. Stream Treats is a content creator focused company offering candles, gummy candy, and of course, coffee. You can find out more by hitting !treat. Use my affiliate link and my code NJCoffeeJunkie for 10% off. Full disclosure, I do get commissions from sales, and once I have 3 sales under my affiliate link, I will have my own coffee, like my own brand coffee. So keep an eye out for that. I'm looking forward to being able to have that available to you. In the meantime, if you're not already following me on social media, please feel free to do so. My link tree is in the chat along with the link to my Discord. Everyone is welcome in my Discord as long as you're 13 years of age or older. We are a growing, awesome community that plays Among Us every Friday, regardless of if I'm able to make it or not. And we also have a bunch of different conversations, and I'm looking into meetups this year. If you're in the New Jersey, New York, Philly area, would love to meet all of you at some point down the line. But having said that, we need to find somebody to raid, and I know exactly who we're going to raid. We are going to raid False Symmetry. She is playing Played Up with Ren and Cleo, and seeing them all play something fun together is an absolute delight. And I don't get to raid False very often because she normally streams while I'm at work. So this is an extra special thing. So let's get over there. Let's go say hi to False. When you get over there, please tell her that this raid was freshly brewed just for her. And I hope to see you all next time. My next stream will most likely be Tuesday around 9:30 or so. And we will be playing Minecraft, but I don't know from which server yet. It depends. I've got a bunch of different projects on a bunch of different servers, and I want to see what I feel up to playing. But until then, I wish you all well. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. And most importantly of all, please don't forget to be excellent to yourselves and to each other. Have fun. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. And until next time, it's NJ of the Coffee Junkie variety, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. See you soon. Bye.